What is up, everybody? New episode of Merry Chat. Boy, oh boy. If you ever wanted to upset console war babies, this was the seal of the deal. And this is a crazy, 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 crazy story. I'm going to get right into it. You probably see the title. God of War is coming to PC. Now, I predicted this. I said eventually everything is going to be coming to PC at some point, right? We've seen this happen with Horizon. We've seen this happen with Death Stranding. We've seen this happening on both of course, the PC side and now the PlayStation side. More and more and more and more and more. The Last of Us, before you know it. Here's the thing. People are getting upset. Now, it's the PlayStation guys and the Xbox guys making fun of them. And now it's back and forth again. So, the console wars is something that I come back to from time and time again on this channel. Because I try to let it go and I try to lay it to rest. But the viewers and subs are constantly like, Sean, it's an ongoing thing. Dude, if you kept up with this is like a whole new level. Just when I think it can't get any worse, I read these tweets from people. I never seen nothing like it. I could sit here and read you and regurgitate all these tweets. I'm not going to. I'm not going to give these people the time of day. Just know that it's vile. And it's ridiculous. And it's uncalled for. Here's the thing. Okay? PlayStation people, PlayStation fanboys, are yelling at Xbox people. Why do you need an Xbox? Because everything you play is on PC. All you need is a PlayStation and a Nintendo Switch. That's all you need. There's no reason for the Series X. And I said to them, watch it. Watch what you say, because it's going to slowly happen to the PlayStation. Listen to me. There's no such thing as console exclusives anymore, okay? There's no such thing as console exclusives on both sides, Xbox and PlayStation. Now, there's such thing as timed exclusives. I see this as a good thing. Timed exclusives is a good thing. Yeah, if everything came out on all platforms at once, we would be having a different discussion. But the amount of time that it takes for things to come out on PC gives your system the time to shine. Do you think it's really going to affect anything now if God of War comes out on PC next year? Or the existing players that are already playing it on PlayStation? It's only going to make the industry better, and I'll tell you why. It's going to give the developers and companies more money to put into their AAA titles in the future. It's going to give the game accessibility to more players to experience a beautiful game. Those that don't want to go on the PlayStation side. Those that are maybe a PC Switch player or a PC Series X player. Now they can experience it and enjoy it. There's nothing bad about this, except that you don't want anybody else enjoying it but you and your bubble. And that's what starts the console wars. That's what starts the console wars. Now, I was talking to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation owners of God of War. They don't care. A console system, listen to me, let me tell you something, okay? Consoles have so many advantages that I think even if they all came out at the same time, consoles would still sell the game as much as PC. They're simpler. They're easy. You plug and play. You don't have to worry about graphics cards. You don't have to worry about memory. I've been there. I was a PC-only player back in the day. I used to build PCs. It's expensive. It's stressful. Sometimes you just want to lay back in your living room and plug the damn thing in and hit the power button and play. You don't have to worry about updating drivers. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about conflicting drivers with this operating system. There's going to be a market for console people, and there's going to be a market for PC. So what is it taking away? Oh, they took our game away. No, they didn't. Who took what away? The same with Nintendo. The same with Nintendo. People said to me for years, Sean, you will never see a Nintendo game on a mobile platform, on an iPhone or an Android. You will never see it. I said, no. No? Then they had that company, what was it, DNA or whatever? And then Niantic, you got Pokemon Go, you got Super Mario Run, you had Dr. Mario, you got Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Oh, well. Then they tried to backtrack what they told me through the years. But what do I know? These guys with millions of subs, because they know more, because they have millions of subs. So naturally, they have to be smarter, right? I could put rings around them. I was playing games when those guys were shitting in their diapers. So listen. I think this is actually... Now, this is something that a lot of people haven't brought up yet. And I was sitting down last night and I was thinking about this. So you tell me if I'm right or wrong. This is actually even better than I thought. I got Roxy walking around here. Roxy knows what's up. Hey, Kratos is coming to PC. Listen. Tell me if this ain't awesome. Think about this. So I was thinking to myself, I'm not really, I have a nice rig. I have a decent PC, whatnot. I'm gonna keep my God of War on my PlayStation. It's nice, the visual enhancements, because we don't right now have a native God of War for PlayStation 5. We're just playing an enhanced version right now on the PS4 through the PS5. So a nice PC port is gonna look nice, right? But then I was doing some thinking. And I says, well, wait a minute. There's a new game-changing device coming into play here. We got new blood coming in. The Steam Deck, right? So what does that mean? That means you can play God of War in your hand. The Steam Deck. So now you could buy God of War on PC and play it on the Steam Deck. See how I'm thinking now? Death Stranding, Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. You got to think about this. You got to think about this stuff. Forza. You got the Steam Deck now. So how cool is that? So, putting this in more people's hands to enjoy, more money for the company to put into future games, more development. Why wouldn't you want this? Why would you selfishly... And and the Xbox guys are shoving it in the PlayStation guys' face, but you know what? It works both ways. You're just as guilty. You've done it. You're just as guilty. No, nobody's innocent here. Man, this is what happens with console wars and fighting and, this and that, and my PC is, forget about console wars. You're getting the PC guys involved in this. The PC, what do they call it? The PC Master Race? Those guys are freaking the worst. Those guys are... I was one of them. I grew up a PC kid. I had one of the first sound cards. I had one of the first video cards. I had one of the first MMX chips. I had one of the first CD-ROMs. I had one of the first color monitors. I know all about it. Been there, done that. So, I mean, this is nothing new. This is just another phase. So, this is a whole other argument now, is when every time you hear it's going to happen to The Last of Us, it's going to happen to whatever, Ratchet and Clank, it's only going to keep going. And wait until that happens. And I'm not even talking Xbox guys shoving it in play. I'm talking PlayStation fanboys flipping out. What are they doing to my system? Come on, really? Hold the brakes and calm down. You're going to live. Trust me. You're going to live. And what is it? Like I said, timed exclusive. 3 years, 4 years, even if it's 2. Who gives a shit at that point? Murray chat. Murray out. Grow up. Knock it off. Go back to bed. These kids these days, I don't know what it is. They gotta, I don't know. It's quite horrific.